Hey, hello and welcome back student. Today I'm going to cover MEG-02 assignment of 2025 and 2026. So here are 5 questions and all questions carry equal marks, so it means 20 marks questions each. Then write a critical essay on evaluation and transformations of British drama. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9. Here are total 9 questions and you have to do any 5. So I'll give you directly what you need to write in your assignment. So just skip this part and start writing from here. This is the question number 1. Directly you should write this question from black pen. Then you can directly write down the answer from here. Introduction. Then these things, then these things. Question number 1 I have covered in this video. Then conclusion. This is the question number 1 finish. Now move to the question number 2. Question number 2 is starting from here. Analyzes the theme of illusion and reality, A Midsummer Night's Dream, through the device of the play within the play. So this was the question and answer you can write down from here. This is the well structured answer for you. I have made this PDF for you, so you can directly copy paste from here and you can submit your assignment by this. Then question number 3, discuss Hamlet as a revenge tragedy and examine how it conforms to and deviates from Aristotelian principles of tragedy. So you can directly copy paste the answer from here. Then tragic hero, deviations of Aristotelian principles, then this blah blah blah, then conclusion. Then question number 4, how does Ben Jonson use satire in The Alchemist to expose social pretensions and human follies? Illustrate with examples. Then introduction, satire and its purpose in the play, then blah blah blah, and then the role of the tricksters, then comic techniques and irony, then conclusion. Now question number 5, critically examine the transformations of Eliza Doolittle and blah blah blah. This is the question number 5 and this is the answer. You can directly copy paste from here. And then I have covered 5 questions. It had 9 questions, but we have to do any 5, so I gave you the answer for 5 directly. You can copy paste from here. I'm scrolling it again. You can directly copy paste from here. Question number 1, this is the question number 1, and now we will move to the question number 2. Where is the question number 2? Question number 2 is starting from here. Then these are the things, these are the paragraph, and you can write and you must write, I would say. Then question number 4, then in the end we have question number 5. Give me the comments on which you want the next video on assignment or whatever chapter you want to cover, you need to cover and you want to know about that. Just let me know in the comments below. I'll create that video very soon. Bye bye.